You're standing in front of a mirror, the morning light catching the lines of a life well lived. The world outside hums with demands, deadlines that don't budge, expectations that weigh heavy, and a quiet voice questioning if you're still enough. It's not the mirror reflecting your face that holds you. It's the flicker of doubt about whether you can keep weaving the vibrant tapestry of your life. Most would shrink, dim their colors, or let the threads slip. But you're here, to thread calm, courage, and confidence into every fiber of your being, using Stoic philosophy to craft a life that shines. Welcome to Stoicism Exercises, Year 10, brought to you by Stoic Reign, where Stoicism for women becomes a vibrant toolkit to reduce anxiety, strengthen mental health, and empower your Stoicism mindset. If you're a woman navigating the relentless pace of 2025, balancing ambitions, relationships, or rediscovery, these Stoicism exercises are your needle and thread. Ready to weave your masterpiece? Comment, "I'm weaving my strength," and let's stitch 10 Stoicism practices to make you unshakable, bold, and radiant. Why Stoicism for women? Weaving strength in a tangled world in 2025, women face a unique tapestry of challenges, career ceilings that linger, societal pressures that tug, and personal dreams that sometimes fray. Stoic philosophy, rooted in the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, offers a needle to thread calm, courage, and confidence through it all. As Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." These Stoicism exercises aren't about ignoring your heart or conforming. They're about crafting a Stoicism mindset that empowers self-improvement, productivity, and mindfulness. Designed for Stoicism for women, they're perfect for Stoicism for beginners, Stoicism relationships, or Stoicism on love. Let's meet two women who wove strength with Stoicism practice, then explore 10 exercises to thread your own power. Real-life Stoics. Weaving resilience. Amara, a 47-year-old therapist, felt her life unraveling. Clients' crises, aging parents' needs, and a fading sense of self left her threads tangled, doubting her impact. The thread of calm exercise helped her stitch peace into her days, restoring her confidence to guide clients and cherish her family. Today, she leads with empathy and glows with purpose. Stoic philosophy became her loom. Jasmine, a 35-year-old startup founder, was stretched thin by investor rejections and self-doubt. Each no felt like a tear in her vision, threatening her courage. The bold stitch exercise taught her to weave setbacks into strength, landing a major deal and mentoring other women. Now she navigates Stoicism on love with her partner, unshaken. Stoicism practice became her pattern. Amara and Jasmine show that Stoic philosophy empowers women to weave resilience. Here are 10 Stoicism exercises to thread calm, courage, and confidence into your life, crafted for Stoicism for women and Stoicism for beginners. 10. Stoicism exercises to weave calm, courage, and confidence. Thread of calm. Start with Peace Stoic. Quote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." Marcus Aurelius, What It Is. A morning ritual to weave calm into your day, perfect for Stoicism daily habits. How to do it. Before checking your phone, sit with a cup of tea or water. Run your fingers along the cup's edge for 30 seconds, feeling its texture. Say aloud, "I thread calm into my day." Picture one peaceful moment like speaking steadily in a meeting. Amara used this to face intense sessions with clarity. Write your calm moment in a notebook. Why it works. This Stoicism exercise sparks Stoicism motivation, reduces anxiety, and builds mental health by anchoring your day in peace. Steady needle. Focus on your power. Stoic. Quote, "Some things are within our power, while others are not." Epictetus, What It Is. A tool to prioritize what you control, boosting productivity. How to do it. When stress spikes, like a tight deadline, Press your fingertips together for 10 seconds. Ask, what can I thread now? Example, I can outline my report. Act on it, ignoring noise like others' delays. Jasmine used this to focus on her pitch after a rejection. Write your action in a notebook. Use in Stoicism relationships to avoid reactive clashes. Why it works. This Stoicism practice sharpens your Stoicism mindset, cutting stress and fostering calm. Pattern shift. Reframe your story Stoic. Quote, it's not things that disturb us, but our opinion of them. Epictetus what it is. A reset to weave a new perspective, enhancing mindfulness. How to do it. When doubt hits, like, I'm not skilled enough, loop a bracelet or ring around your finger twice. Ask, what's a stronger pattern? Example, I'm learning and growing. Say, I weave a new story. Amara used this after a client's critique, seeing it as a chance to improve. Note the new pattern daily, why it works. This Stoicism exercise reduces anxiety and drives self-improvement by reshaping your thoughts. Nod of kindness. Connect with empathy Stoic. Quote, kindness is invincible, provided it's sincere. Marcus Aurelius, what it is. A practice to strengthen bonds ideal for Stoicism on love. How to do it. In a tense moment, like a colleague's snap, rest your hand on your knee for 5 seconds. Ask, what knot can tie us? Offer a kind gesture, like I value your input. Jasmine used this during a team dispute, building trust. Write the moment's kindness. Why it works. This Stoicism practice fosters Stoicism relationships and mental health, weaving confidence through connection. Firm stitch. Hold your ground Stoic. Quote, if it's not right, don't do it. If it's not true, don't say it. Marcus Aurelius, what it is. A boundary to protect your energy, perfect for Stoicism for women. How to do it. Write 3 daily stitches. No meetings past 6 p.m. I decline toxic debates. I take 10 minutes to breathe. When tempted to break one, cross your arms briefly and say, I hold my stitch. Amara set a no work on Sundays rule, reclaiming her peace. Note your stitches daily. Why it works. This Stoicism exercise boosts productivity and mental health, reinforcing calm, brave thread, act with courage Stoic. Quote, sometimes even to live is an act of courage. Seneca what it is. A bold action to face fears, fueling Stoicism motivation. How to do it. Each morning, pick one courageous act like pitching a bold idea. Tug your earlobe gently and say, I weave courage today. Act, then write, I acted, and I grew. Jasmine used this to negotiate with investors, gaining respect. Log daily. Why it works. This Stoicism practice builds courage and self-improvement, making you fearless. Clear loom. See truth. Plainly Stoic. Quote, everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Marcus Aurelius. What it is, a practice. To uncover reality, great for Stoicism on love. How to do it. When upset, like by a friend's distance, roll your shoulders back twice. Ask, what's the clear truth? Example, they're overwhelmed, not cold. Say, I weave truth. Amara used this to avoid misjudging her sister's silence. Write the truth found, why it works. This Stoicism exercise reduces anxiety and sharpens mindfulness, grounding you in confidence. Purpose weave, thread. Meaning into pain Stoic. Quote, every difficulty is an opportunity to practice virtue. Seneca, what it is. A reflection to find purpose, boosting Stoicism motivation. How to do it. Each evening, write one struggle like a work setback. Ask, how can this weave my purpose? Example, it teaches me resilience. Act, like refining a skill. Say, I weave my purpose. Jasmine used this after a failed pitch, improving her strategy. Log daily. Why it works. This Stoicism practice turns challenges into self-improvement, enhancing mental health. Radiant fiber, celebrate your light Stoic. Quote, "You are enough, just as you are." Marcus Aurelius. What it is, a nightly habit. To honor your strengths, perfect for Stoicism for beginners. How to do it. Before bed, light a candle, or imagine one. Name 3 strengths aloud like, I led with patience today. Say, I weave my light. Jasmine lit a candle to celebrate securing a client. Write your strengths nightly. Why it works. This Stoicism exercise rewires your mind for confidence, reducing anxiety and boosting mental health. 10. Tapestry's edge. Reflect on your craft Stoic. Quote, look within. Do not let the true nature of anything elude you. Marcus Aurelius. What it is. A weekly reflection to see your growth, fostering mindfulness. How to do it. Every Sunday, sit for 5 minutes. Picture your week as a tapestry you've woven. Write one way you grew, like, I stayed calm under pressure. Add, how can I weave stronger? Example, practice empathy in talks. Amara reflected to balance work and family. Log weekly. Why it works. This Stoicism practice drives self-improvement and courage, building a radiant Stoicism mindset. Why these Stoicism exercises empower you. These 10 Stoicism exercises: thread of calm, steady needle, pattern shift, knot. Of kindness, firm stitch, brave thread, clear loom, purpose weave, radiant fiber, tapestry's edge, are your loom for weaving a Stoicism mindset that radiates calm, courage, and confidence. They reduce anxiety, ignite productivity, and transform life's tangles into opportunities for self-improvement. Tailored for Stoicism for women, these Stoicism lessons blend Stoic quotes with vibrant steps for mindfulness and strength. They're perfect for Stoicism relationships, Stoicism on love, or anyone seeking Stoicism, daily habits that empower authenticity and power. Start with one Stoicism exercise, like the firm stitch for boundaries, or the radiant fiber for confidence. Commit for 7 days, track it in a notebook, and watch your Stoicism mindset bloom. These Stoicism daily practices are your threads against stress, helping you craft a life of clarity, boldness, and joy. Stoicism, for women's everyday lives. Stoic philosophy isn't for ancient sages. It's for women like Amara healing hearts, Jasmine chasing dreams, or you facing your own weave of challenges. These Stoicism exercises fit into packed lives, taking minutes, but forging lasting strength. They keep you steady, whether navigating work, love, or self-discovery. For Stoicism relationships, they build empathy. For Stoicism on love, they foster connection. For Stoicism motivation, they make you unstoppable. Stoicism isn't about silencing your heart or fitting a mold. It's about weaving your response, owning what you control and letting go of what you can't. Imagine a high-stakes meeting. Instead of shrinking, you touch your cup, pause, and say, here's my plan. That's Stoic philosophy in action. These Stoicism exercises are your threads, ready to craft your boldest self. Think of life like a loom, with demands and doubts as loose threads. Stoicism hands you a needle to weave something radiant. You don't need hours or tools, just a notebook, a quiet moment, and a spark of courage. These Stoicism daily practices build you up, one stitch at a time, until you're a tapestry of strength. Why you should start. Today, life's tangles, rejections, pressures, doubts, can feel like frayed threads. But Stoic philosophy teaches you to weave them into beauty, not chaos. These Stoicism exercises turn tough moments into chances to shine, safeguarding your mental health and igniting your purpose. Try the radiant fiber tonight and feel the glow of your strengths. Keep weaving, and your Stoicism daily habits will craft a Stoicism mindset that's serene, bold, and yours. Stoicism is simple to start. A pen, a moment, and heart are enough. Each Stoicism exercise is a stitch in your tapestry. Small at first, but with practice it creates a masterpiece. You'll stay calm when others unravel, rise from setbacks, and shine with pride. That's the power of Stoicism practice. It helps you weave your best life, no matter what pulls at you. Call to action lives. Demands don't define your tapestry, you do. These Stoicism exercises, crafted for Stoicism for women, are your path to a Stoic reign that transforms stress into calm, doubt into courage, and dreams into confidence. If this lit your spark, comment. I'm weaving my strength. Share. Your favorite Stoicism exercise, maybe the thread of calm or brave thread. Hit like, subscribe to Stoic Reign for more Stoicism motivation and Stoicism lessons, and share on X with a woman ready for Stoic philosophy's power. Your power is your needle. Your strength is your weave. With these Stoicism daily practices, you're not just living, you're crafting a masterpiece. Let's make it real with Stoic Reign.